All right.
So how much do I get for Tahoe training camps?
Now, here's the another thing. Each house lead has 50 points to give at their discretion to anybody outside of their house. Okay, so the whole purpose is for us to give you all points for doing things that are house point worthy, even if it's not on the list. That's it. There might be an occasional challenge here or there that I throw out per quarter that you all are going to have to compete, and there's going to be a set limit of house points to that.
Challenge.
Sharon.
Can you post this on the Star Portal?
I'm going to write an email from the JFKU House Points email and send it. So you got it. And then we'll go on the Star Portal. Yeah.
How does one use the house point hashtags on Twitter?
That's good. Maybe you should take the floor.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you would clarify that.
Okay. She alley-ooped herself.
No, are you done?
I'm done, yeah.
Oh,
you can
okay.
talk about that.
Well, actually, it was a legit question I don't know the answer to.
Oh, how do they use it?
Yeah, I mean, because if you're saying, if we tweet something, the way to make sure that you know about it, is it through the hashtag, or do we need to screenshot
it's through the email? Yeah, screenshot it, send a link so I can know.
So
Screenshot is easier for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you use the hashtag or not, I'm not going to necessarily follow that. I'm just going to need to see a photo.
And what do we use?
Because the characters, you know, you might not have all the characters to put hashtag has a little bit. It's pretty long.
It's pretty long. Yeah. Do we need to? Are you going to use the House Point Twitter account for anything?
To tweet out the scores.
Tweet out the scores.
So there's
okay.
A Twitter handle at
I'm just going to send this around.
Basically, say Twitter account that just has all the house points. So every week during our staff meeting, I'm going to update how many points are out there. So it's going to be a running total.
Okay. And we're going to use the flip chart in the office as well. The scoreboard.
Yes. Yeah. Any questions? House points? Good? All right, let the games begin.
Actually, and then when that gets back around, we'll put that on camera as well so that online people can see it. All right, so I'll make this fast because I know we want to play some games. I'm Anna, for those of you I haven't met. I work for the department. I'm also a Phase 2 student in the master's program, but I also work as our community liaison, which means I do most of the social media for our department. So if you see our Instagram story, that's usually me. If you see Instagrams, usually me. Twitter is kind of a jumble of all of us, but I manage most of it. So that's just a bit about what I do for the department, but what I'd love for you guys to know is we want you guys to engage with us on social media. So it's a fun way, especially for those of you guys who are online, to engage with your classmates, your colleagues, your professors, alum. Like, we're doing a lot with people from our program, past and current, on there. So I highly recommend that you, well, I'm sure everyone at this point has a Twitter or has been bugged by Allison enough to make a Twitter, so do that. What I'm going to do, except for Greg, okay, so this is, so what I'm going to pass around here, take a picture of it, because I didn't want to kill that many trees, and online, well, here are all of our handles. Hopefully that worked.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
We've got 3 on Twitter. The first one is our main one, then we've got SPSA has a handle on Twitter, and LEAP has a Twitter handle. All right, I really want to make these all the same, so sorry that they're not the same yet, but Facebook and Instagram, we're on there as well, so that's where you can find us. And what I also have here is our main hashtags as well as our professors' Twitter handles, so you can follow them because they've got some good nuggets on there as well. And then also to follow up with Fernando's thing about PDSs, if you oftentimes will tweet during PDSs, so if you do that, definitely use the PDS hashtag. If you read anything about JFKU alum, you can tag it with the JFKU Sports Psych alum hashtag. But basically, if you want us to see something you put on social media, tag us. That way, I'll see it, one of us will see it, and we can retweet it and interact with it and help you get it out into the internet ether. Actually, one more thing on this regard is other non-JFK specific hashtags. So 2 things for ASP. For those of you who are going, ASP's hashtag is on here as well. So if you want to share stuff while you're there, it's a really great opportunity to engage with the field. Someone just told me earlier today that like the first thing, like if you meet someone at ASP, follow them on social media, like right away. because it'll keep your engagement up with those people, whether they're students, whether they're professionals. It's how we can just keep in touch with each other and keep things going. Also, there's this new thing called SP Chat. So now that I'm just going to get this going around too, I'm going to start over here. So if you look up the hashtag SP Chat on Twitter, it's this once a month, like, they call it a think tank. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's kind of like a Q&A with professionals in the field. So what they'll do is they'll have a theme, one theme a month. So October's is on resilience. And they pick a professional in the field who answers a specific question, and there's a video answer for it, but then also people in the field will answer the question as well. So you can start to see this conversation of professionals in the field around the topic on Twitter. So it's just kind of a neat way to see what professionals right now are currently doing with the techniques and skills that we're learning. It's a really great way to see how the stuff that we're learning in class is being applied out in the real world in different and creative ways. So I highly recommend you either just follow along, read the conversations, just kind of poke around or chime in. I mean, that'd be even better. I haven't really felt comfortable chiming in yet, so I just kind of watch. But I know some of our professors have, sorry.
Yeah, you were blocking the sun.
Sorry, I know. Trying to do that. Our professors have chimed in, so anyways, check that out. It's a really just neat way to engage, but we'd love to also encourage you guys to engage with us. And so if you have any other ways that you guys want to engage with us on social media, please let me know. Some thoughts, if you're in class or you're at a conference or you're at a PDS, like write down funny things or interesting things that your professors say. I know I've written down Fernando and Megan quotes already in my notes this quarter, just this week. Those are great to put on social media.
Quote from me?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Fernando it.
Fernando it. This can be on a bumper sticker.
There's gems. So put those on social media. Those are fun. Tag your professors. I know Allison always has, Dr. Poverdius has our hashtag for her class. I've never actually had a class that also has a hashtag, but encourage your professors to create one, post pictures, post quotes, post news when you hear about mental skills or sports like in the news. Just keep getting that information out there so that we can help grow our field as well. Or just put your own spin on things that we're learning. If you have a neat idea, a new thought for how you might teach goal setting, put that out there. Just start using it, right? But if you follow us, you'll see news about our program, ASP updates, and general things about what our alum are doing is a lot of what we post, along with just PDFs and pictures and what's going on internally and when our faculty get published, so that sort of thing. And online, I'll give you the rest of the, where are my handouts? Thanks.
All right.
Thank you. All right. We're gonna keep the ball rolling. Online students, look at me. The keyword, nope, look at me. The keyword is shoe. So by the end of this time, you have to email the word shoe to get credit for this. S-H-O-E, shoe.
Oh, not S-H-O-O.
You never know. Shoe. All right, so that word doesn't really apply to you guys because you're here and you're going to get credit. Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm pretty sure I met all of you, but I'll be the president for SBSA this year. Bam, bam. Learned from Lizzie Best. I used to call her Lizzie Mediocre, but I do call her Lizzie Best now. So no, good jokes. So we're gonna go just briefly through some things. Right now, as of today, we've officially started shoe drive. What is shoe drive? We're gonna be collecting gently used shoes, and we are gonna get money from the shoes that you donate. Any shoes I can accept really are anything kids can use as weapons. So ice skates, rollerblades,
Cleats?
cleats are allowed, surprisingly.
So
what about heels?
Heels are allowed. So more just like, I guess, detachable weapons, wheels and blades. But we're going to be setting up bins at JFK. If you have a bag of shoes and you want to get rid of them, contact me. I will come around and pick up all the shoes. This is going to be going on for a month long, so you're going to be hearing more about this, but just get that in the front of your mind. Mentors should have went out today, so everyone check your email. If you signed up for it, you have a mentor. Some people are going to have two. Super cool, super fun. Contact your mentor by the end of this week. We have a position open in SBSA for treasurer. So if anyone wants to get involved right now, Sharon's already involved. So Sharon's part of SBSA, and Elizabeth Ford are going to be our VP. So if you want to join, and Dee is also event. If you want to join, we have an open position. If you just want to do one specific project, something new we're going to do is a specific committee for the San Francisco Marathon where you're going to be working with solely Ms. DeMorrow. And if you want to just do another grant proposal, you're going to be solely working with Elizabeth Ford and Debbie online. So online students, grant proposal writing is something that we want you to get involved with. So contact me if you want to do that. And we'll be selling t-shirts pretty soon where you can customize it, get your house name on the back of it, your position, if you're something in the office, if you want to be RA and have everyone run away from you, that'd be cool. But other than that, I think we got everything. So why don't we bring it in?
Say the keyword one more time.
Shoe.
Which one?
S-H-O-E. Shoe.
Like the ones down here.
Like these.
Shoe.
Shoe. We're done.
Right.
Bring it in, fam. Let's go. Up on your feet. Woo! You picked a New York leader. Let's go.
Third house on three.
I got you.
Yeah, we're doing. You want to do like less violent, like turkey.
Spirit fingers.
All right. Everyone in? JFK on 3. 1, 2, 3. JFK.
We love it.
We like to study. And we're